Hello, my name is Rebecca Chambers. I am a third-year psychology major from Queens, New York, attended Hampton University, and this is my research proposal presentation about creating an app that will help with the treatment of depression in college students. Depression is a very common mental disorder that negatively affects how you feel, think, and the way you act. Fortunately, it is also treatable. Depression can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and also decrease a person's ability to function around work and at home. To be diagnosed with depression, the depressive symptoms must be present for at least 2 weeks. 10.3% of the people suffering from depression in the United States fall between the ages of 18 and 25. The areas of the brain affected by depression include the amygdala, which is part of the limbic system that is associated with emotions. The amygdala is also critical for emotional memory and establishing the emotional valence of a memory. The amygdala and its related structures have been the focus of a great deal of work in the anxiety due to the knowledge behind understanding that symptoms of depression, anxiety, and fear and abnormal responses to pleasurable stimuli are prominent in many depressed individuals. The hypothalamus is often studied in context of depression. The ventral tegmental area and the NAC can receive high amounts of glutamatergic neurons from the hippocampus and the amygdala. Several peptidergic nuclei in the hypothalamus send projections to the ventral tegmental area of the NAC. All of the regions then receive intervention from the ventral tegmental area dopamine neurons, where dopaminergic transmission has been shown to profoundly affect the functioning of these regions. The NAC directly innervates the hypothalamus. The purpose of this study is to understand how depression works in the brain so that it can be combated. The research question is, can we design an app to prevent and treat depression in college students? I hypothesize that we can create an app that will help to increase the formation of dopaminergic neurons in specific areas in the brain, such as the hypothalamus and the amygdala, in order to ease stress vulnerability in the brain to decrease depression in college students. At the beginning of the study, participants will be asked to download the app on their smartphones, iPad, or tablet, whichever device that is more accessible for the participants throughout the day. The app will begin by administering a personality quiz that will help to understand the participant and get a thorough analysis of what will stimulate dopamine in each participant. The stimulant will be specific to each participant, such as their favorite song or image of something they love. The app will also require each participant to put in their class schedule and the times that they wake up in the morning for class. The chosen stimulant will then be played or shown on each participant's device after each class and in the morning when they wake up. The study hopes that by using this app, it will help with increasing a release of dopamine in depressed college students. The study will include 600 college students between the ages of 18 and 25 years of age. Participants will include students from 5 different colleges, including Rutgers University, DeVry University, Princeton University, Middlesex County College, and Somerset Christian College. The demographics of college students in and around Brunswick, New Jersey show that the racial distribution will be 37% white, 11% black, 18% Hispanic, and 26% Asian. 47% of the participants will be females, and 53% will be males. Consent forms will be required from all participants. 1 month prior to beginning the project, consent forms with letters containing information on the proposed study will be sent out to each college or university by mail to be distributed by staff and administration for students to complete. Included will be an envelope with a return address so that the consent forms may be mailed back. Students will then be administered the BDI via mail. The cutoff point for the moderate depression on the BDI is a score of 16. Or students who score at least a 16 will be telephoned and asked to participate in an interview on depression, mood, and stress in college students. Each interview will most likely last between 40 minutes to an hour, and each session will be recorded. Participants will then take part in a PET scan, which will come from the brand Sun's Nuclear Corporations. Scans will be taken within a hospital where the temperature of the room will be between 65 and 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Data from the scan will be analyzed through a medical imaging data examiner, which is an image analysis program. Each scan should take between 30 and 60 minutes. The PET experiment is used to measure changes in the regional cerebral blood flow. It is used because it is able to show activity changes in the amygdala. The amygdala is the central structure within the limbic and paralimbic circuitry, which is implicated in the maintenance and termination of emotions. The PET will show involvement of the amygdala in emotional responses to the app. After the initial interview process, the BDI, and the PET scan, participants will be introduced to the app. Participants will be instructed to use the app every day for 3 weeks, and after 3 weeks, participants will repeat only the interview process in the PET experiment to see if there are any changes in the degree of depression among each college student. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and have a wonderful evening.